Good afternoon, guys, and happy Thursday to all of our sunshiny faces. Had to try and figure out what day it was. I wasn't totally sure. Yes, we're gonna go to the grocery stores tomorrow. It feels like this week went by super fast, but like I feel like it should be only Tuesday or Wednesday. Anyways, I think I was saying that yesterday too. Like, I don't know, this week just feels super bizarre. I don't even, like I said, really know how to totally describe it. Like, I've been waking up sort of late too, so I feel like maybe that's sort of why, but I'm going to bed kind of late tonight too, because I was actually staying up working on doing a little bit more research for my paper that I was writing for my class, and so I have not as much written as I'd like to. I have probably over 200 words, a little under 300 maybe, but which is kind of good because it's like 1,000 words, you know, roughly. I think my first paper was like 800, and I think the second one was maybe closer to 600, but you know, it's like, I don't know though, it says like between 1,000 words that it's supposed to be like, you know, one page, and I was like, I wrote like 3 pages I think on the first and second one, and it was not 1,000 words. So like I said, I don't really know. I have a good amount of writing, I guess, sort of started, and again, some research as well in there, so I think that's kind of good. But there's a cricket, guys, though, that is outside the window, and I can hear it even with the air conditioner. Like, the air conditioner is in my window right now and it's making noise, but I can hear that there's a cricket. Like, it has to be like out in the grass or something like that, but it is super annoying because it's been, honestly, the last hour or almost 2 hours probably, I've heard it, and so yeah, it's bothering me just a little bit. I can still hear it. Because at first I was like, oh, that's really weird, the air conditioner sounds like a cricket, and I was like, no, I think that is an actual cricket. So yeah, guys, I got done everything that I wanted to get done for today. Did dishes, laundry, edited and uploaded, and then, like I said, got to a little bit more of my paper, but not as much as I wanted to. I wanted to at least have like maybe close to half of it maybe written, so yeah, I wasn't as close to where I wanted to be today. But again, I still worked on it some, which I guess was good. But tomorrow we're gonna go to the grocery store. I made my grocery list already and I'm pretty much ready to go to the store, but I think I'm just gonna tweak a few things and add a couple things here and there, because I realized I forgot to add a couple of things to Jules' list, and then too, I think I'm going to possibly change it up just a little bit from what I was originally planning. So again, I think I'm gonna, like I said, just modify it tomorrow. But that's the good thing too, sort of the good thing and the bad thing, I guess, in doing it early in the week. So I did it on Tuesday. Today's Thursday, so we're gonna go to the stores tomorrow. But one of the things is that, like, you know, I can tweak stuff then during the week too. If I'm like, oh, I should do this deal, or I should get this, or, you know, do this thing or something like that. You know, like I said, I can tweak that, but then too, sometimes I forget what I did because it's so many days ago. You know, we go to the grocery store on Friday and Saturday, and if I make my list on Tuesday, that's like, you know, not a week ago, but, you know, it's close to a few days ago. You know, so it's not like I did it the night before or the day before or something like that, and then have, you know, that time to remember what is actually going on and everything like that. So yeah, like I said, I forget sometimes, like, what I put down on the list, and so it's not fresh in my mind. And then again too, like, if something pops up later in the week or something like that, that I'm like, oh, I should probably maybe think about doing this or something like that, and I, like I said, can add it, but sometimes I forget. So yeah, it's kind of a good thing, kind of a bad thing, but I like having it done earlier in the week, just because, again, it's something that I don't have to be extra you know, concerned about or anything like that. But again, I totally forgot, and I was like, oh my gosh, I have to make my grocery list. I was like, wait, I did that already on Tuesday. I totally forgot that I did. And I think, guys, I think I might also go to Family Dollar, because they have, I think it was 3 deals that I really was, like, interested in. They had an okay deal on Gain laundry detergent. I think it was like $2 after coupon, and I was like, that's actually a pretty good price, because I think sale price it was $4. There was a $2 off coupon anyway, so I was like, it's probably like not the huge big bottles, you know, it's the smaller one, I'm sure. But that, and then too, one of the things my mom actually asked for last week, and I could not find any of the grocery stores, and so they had that actually on sale, so hopefully they have that. And then I think there was one other thing too that I saw when I was going through their ad, and since it's right next to Valley Produce, we might just be able to stop in there on Saturday morning as well and grab those things. So again, that is something that I have not done in a while. I've not gone to Family Dollar. I've only been there maybe like 3-4 times or something like that. And like I said, it's right next to one of my grocery stores that I shop at anyway. I like to pop in there. I've popped in there a couple times just for like a couple of deals on, you know, like I think they had, you know, deals on like laundry detergent, that kind of stuff, because normally those deals, I get the best deals on those type of things, personal care products and like household products as well. At like the, like, you know, dollar store kind of thing, Dollar General, Family Dollar, you know, and the drugstores too, like Walgreens and CVS and stuff like that. So not that I can't sometimes get some other good deals and stuff like that at some of the stores, but I feel like the best deals, and mostly consistently, like if you're really looking into, you're like, I'm totally out of laundry detergent or something like that, those are probably on a given week your best place to go to look for those kind of things. So again, we're not really running low on laundry detergent, but I haven't, like we have maybe a handful of bottles of Tide left, but we haven't been buying any at all recently. And like the last time I bought detergent was, there was a deal, I think like one of the weeks right before we went into lockdown, and they were out of it. So I ended up actually getting dish soap instead. Not that those two things are like interchangeable or anything, but they had a deal, and I was debating whether or not I was going to get the laundry detergent or the dish soap. And I was like, you know, I'll probably get the laundry detergent. We have dish soap, and it wasn't the greatest deal. But when they didn't end up having the laundry detergent, I was like, I'm going to get the dish soap instead. Because I think it was the same thing. It was 5 for $3 for the Purex laundry detergent. They were out. So then it was 5 for $3 on the big bottles of like the Palmolive, I think it was, like dish soap. And so since they, like I said, didn't have any laundry detergent left, I went with the dish soap deal. I didn't want to spend $10. I think that week it was like, because we were probably getting some other stuff too, so I wouldn't feel like spending $10 between the dish soap and the laundry detergent. So it was lucky though that we did get the deal on that right before. I think it was again the week before, 2 weeks before or something like that. And then like none of the stores had like any like dish soap, hand soap, anything like that. So we were pretty good with that. And again, we have some of that stuff. So it's not like, you know, if we don't get any in the next couple days, we're going to be totally out or anything like that. But, you know, again, we haven't gotten a deal recently. And so since they did have it on sale, it was a pretty good price and stuff like that. I was like, we could definitely use this. Honestly, it depends. Sometimes I can get a bottle to last, depending on how big the bottle is, like at least a good month. But like honestly, I did a load of laundry today, and like in one given week I feel like we might do like 3 to 5, maybe 6 loads of laundry or something like that a week. It again kind of depends, especially in summer though, because our clothes are very lightweight, not bulky, you know, we don't wear a lot of layers and stuff like that, whereas in the winter wind up wearing sweatshirts and, you know, long sleeve t-shirts and, you know, long pants and, you know, thick socks, you know, all that kind of stuff. And then too, you know, maybe somebody's wearing some type of outfit during the day, but then they get cold, so they throw a sweatshirt on, and before you know it, you know, there's a lot of clothes that are dirty, and, you know, even just 2 jackets having to be washed and stuff like that. So right now in summer we don't go through as much clothes, and there's not as much laundry that has to be done because of that. But again, like in winter maybe that's more. But I've just noticed too, like this week I think I've done, again, maybe 3 loads of laundry so far, maybe about that much. So again, I can normally stretch, like not stretch, but you know, we don't go through a ton of laundry detergent in one time. But that was just again one of the deals that I was kind of like, I haven't been there either in a while, and you know, I might just use like 2 little coupons and, you know, see if everything goes well, and just, you know, kind of maybe dip my toes back in a little bit. But one of the deals was without coupons, was, like I said, one of the things my mom was looking for. And so again, since they did have those on sale, I was like, maybe I'll go and pick that up. So like I said, guys, I'm thinking about like going back and stuff like that. But you know, just like I said, doing a little bit of couponing stuff and things like that. You know, just again for some stuff here and there too, especially if I'm like, oh, I noticed we're out of that, or you know, I noticed that this store had that on sale or something like that. So I haven't even really taken a look at like Walgreens sales papers or anything like that. I just check Family Dollar like normally because I have the app. I don't have like it for CVS or Walgreens. And honestly guys, I need a new phone because my storage space is kind of like low, but one of the reasons that is because I also have a lot of pictures. I need to get the pictures off of the camera on my phone. But there's certain ones that I just like, I want to download them you know, maybe onto like a flash drive or something like that, just because they're ones that are like, you know, not professional photos, but you know, like ones that are a little bit more like, you know, I don't know, pretty pictures, you know, that kind of thing. Like, you know, they're not just like, oh, I snapped this picture really fast or something like that. I don't know, certain ones too, or ones that I like don't share on social media, but they're a little bit more like personal photos and stuff like that too. Like there's one too that I took of Ike. Honestly, maybe it was right before we got the puppies or something like that. It's kind of a funny picture. It looked like the bat signal because his ears were like the way they were like in the like sunlight. His like ears were like sticking out like this, and it was actually his shadow that you could see. It looked really cool, but I was like, that's a picture that like he's been gone a couple of years now. Like I don't want to post it on social media or anything like that, just to kind of like still have it and look back at it. You know, it's kind of just more of like a personal photo then, because I was like, oh yeah, like that was a while ago when, you know, he was still around and stuff like that. So again, like that picture, and there's a couple of other ones too that I took that were like sort of like artsy photos and stuff like that. There's one I took from I think one of our rose bushes years ago. I think actually maybe like when I graduated, or no, I think maybe like 2013 or 14 or something like that, around the time when I was like my last years of high school or just graduated or something like that. But when our rose bush was blooming outside, it had these beautiful pictures, and like the way I took the picture and like just sort of the angle of this lighting and everything like that looked really cool. But that's another one too that I kind of wanted to just save, just because it was one of those sort of like artsy pictures. But there's some like other random ones and stuff like that, cute ones of these little guys and stuff, that I'm just like, I don't feel like posting like all those pictures, but at the same time too, I'm like, I kind of do just want to save them because they are like sentimental pictures sort of, and they're not a whole ton, but when they're on your phone, I think they take up a lot of space, you know, too, especially because it's like in my iCloud storage and stuff like that. So that's why again I'm looking at maybe getting some of those off of there. But yeah guys, I still stinking hear this cricket. I really hope that when I turn on the TV it'll drown out the sound and I won't be hearing it either anymore. So yeah, anyways guys, I will see you all in tomorrow's vlog though. If you guys did enjoy today's vlog, make sure you guys give a big old thumbs up. If you guys are new, we'd love it if you'd subscribe, and I'll see y'all over some Channing Faces tomorrow. So bye guys. Spent $10. I thought there was a bug. I was just like, oh, my little shirt. Okay, anyway.